Alright, so in this video, we're going to be going over how the pros play Ticket Booth. Ticket Booth is a versatile, passive spot. You don't want to get too greedy for frags here. You don't want to try to stop a site take all on your own. What you want to do is you want to prioritize your life. And you want to prioritize your life because by living and staying alive at Ticket Booth, you maintain control of CT spawn. And maintaining control of CT spawn makes it a lot easier to retake a site as a CT side, right? And you can play Ticket Booth with a rifle or a scoped gun, right? Either one works, and we're gonna see some clips where people play it with both of those. And then generally speaking, you're gonna have your A site anchor play it or a CT rotating from window, okay? So this first example we're looking at here is a pistol round, right? Pistol round is actually a really good spot to play Ticket Booth, and that's because at this range the Glock does not instant kill you with a headshot, right? You'll take a bunch of damage, as you see Rops just did, but you'll stay alive and you'll be able to keep fighting, which is really, really nice, right? Take the headshot and fight another day. That's a great deal, right? And you can see here he's jump spotting, playing pretty passive, taking like an okay fight on the guy at Tetris here. Like, that's kind of a hard shot with a Glock to make. And now they're just gonna play passive, and then as soon as the terrorists try to plant on site, they're just gonna clean up the remaining terrorists and yeah, take the pistol round win. Anti-ecos are another good round to play Ticket Booth at, and it's kind of for the same reason as pistol rounds, right? Like, an ecoing team is most likely not going to have guns that can kill you in one shot to the head from the distance of ramp to Ticket Booth or from palace to Ticket Booth, so it's a pretty good spot to play. And additionally, like, when you play Ticket Booth, if you feel like there's a lot of pressure, like bolts here feels like there's a lot of pressure, you can just back up, right? You can play under the smoke, you can play back at like the CT wall area here, and then you just wait for all their utility to dissipate, and you retake the site together with the people from stairs and jungle. Yeah, so it's a really safe way to play a retake on A, maintain the CT spawn control, don't give up a gun to an ecoing team. Yeah, it's a really solid place to play on an eco. So one of the nice things about playing Ticket Booth is that you can get info very easily doing this type of jump spotting, right? And it also synergizes well with a couple different places that your teammates could be playing, okay? In this example, there's a lot of presence by the CTs in the connector, stairs, jungle, mid area, right? So the way that Golden here is going to play is going to be in conjunction with how the people, his teammates at stairs and jungle are playing, okay? So the first thing we're going to see is we're going to see some contact, right? And now Golden's job at Ticket is to spot for any terrorist jumping from Tetris to stairs, to top stairs, right? Conversely, Lekro's job is to spot any T's pushing up close to Golden through a site, right? So they kind of are watching each other's back, right? Golden's going to let Lekro know if there's a guy near him, and Lekro's going to tell Golden if they've pushed onto site, right? So you get a little bit of, like, you're watching each other's back, you're supporting each other, right? On top of that, you see Golden's throwing some harassment nades, right? He's trying to slow the site take, right? He takes a fight onto a guy in Palace, and that's an okay to fight to take in this situation because he has actually JW at his back. So even if he died, we're maintaining CT spawn control, which is the most important thing about playing Ticket Booth. Yeah, so you can see that he's just delaying, staying alive. They're not getting too aggressive, and all the utility dissipates, and Flusher gets a 3k from jungle on guys that are standing out in the middle of the open. So yeah, this is a way of playing in conjunction with your teammates on stairs. playing a ticket booth can also synergize well with a player playing under Valk default firebox area, right? So we can see that here we have Fallen with an op rotating from window to ticket booth, right? And he's gonna take care of watching Palace, okay? And we have Cold Zero here at firebox. He's actually gonna scoot over to that wall. He's gonna watch anyone coming out of ramp, okay? And Fallen's job here is to support Cold Zero and basically get the frag on anyone coming out of Palace, right? So you have the person at ticket playing as a support for the person playing on site who's watching the ramp exit, right? And in this case, I think it's okay if you let the player on site die if you're playing a ticket. More important to just stay alive, keep the CT spawn control, and just play for retake later. You kind of want to set it up so that the guy that's playing on site gets more than one kill, and it's your job to try to help him do that. Whether in this case Fallen just got 2 kills straight out of Palace, but like you can use utility to help them out and help them get multiple frags so that it's easier to retake later in a round. We've seen how you can play ticket booth to make info plays, play retake on a site, support your stairs jungle players, or support a player playing in the default under balcony area. But you can also get on top of ticket booth and pick connector. Now this is a little risky because if there's a terrorist that's coming out of a ramp or palace, they'll just shoot you in the side of the head. So you want to be relatively certain or completely certain that that's not a possibility. So we can see in this round that Flesha actually sees both terrorists, so both remaining terrorists. So JW knows that it's completely safe to come up here, get this easy pick on a guy connector, and then Golden cleans up the last kill. So another instance where you might want to get on top of ticket booth is when there's not that many CTs left. And the reason this is nice is because it allows you to get a ton of info, right? You can see Palace, ramp, down connector, you can see cat. And this type of info is really nice because it comes early and it allows CTs to make early rotates before Ts have even hit a site, right? So here Rush sees the last terrorist running up cat, starts rotating, rotates through jungle, which is really good because otherwise Mixel would have just slipped right by him had he gone through CT. So yeah, the info gathering capabilities of Ticket are really nice, right? So that's what I've got for you guys for how the pros play Ticket Booth. If you like this kind of content, then subscribe. I've got more of it on the way. If you want to follow me on Twitch or Twitter, the links to those are in the description below. Yeah, so until the next video, take care.